Life can be tough. We all go through times of hardship, uncertainty, and fear. In those moments, wouldn't it be amazing if someone came along to encourage us, to remind us of our purpose, our future, and the promises that give us hope? In 1 Samuel 23 verses 15 to 18, we see Jonathan, the son of King Saul, seeking out his friend David. At that time, David was in a really rough spot. He was being hunted by Saul, his life was in danger, and he was hiding out in a place called Horish. But then Jonathan shows up to lift him up. Jonathan, who as Saul's son could have been next in line for the throne, doesn't compete with David. Instead, he cares for him, protects him, and encourages him. David was exhausted from running from Saul's relentless pursuit, living in the wilderness, constantly afraid and tense about an uncertain future. And yet, astonishingly, Jonathan comes to him and says, "Don't be afraid. God's plan to make you the future king of Israel will surely come to pass." Jonathan's words weren't just a pat on the back. They reminded David of God's promise, giving him the confidence to stand firm despite all the challenges. Jesus did the same for people in tough situations. He planted words of faith in their hearts, helping them rise above their struggles. When he met the sick, the lost, or those crushed by guilt, Jesus didn't just offer simple comfort. He breathed hope into their lives. Even on the cross, in the midst of his own suffering, he turned to the thief beside him and said, "Today, you will be with me in paradise," strengthening that man's faith in his final moments. Jesus never ignored people's pain. Instead, he filled their hearts with life and belief. And today, he does the same for us. Whenever we're struggling, Jesus' words lift us up, remind us we're not alone, and give us the strength to keep going. Just like Jonathan encouraged David, we're called to encourage others too. When we see someone struggling, we can remind them of God's promises. We can be the kind of friend who brings strength, plants faith, and helps others stand up again. So today, if you see someone feeling discouraged, you can share the hope found in Jesus Christ and help them find the faith to overcome their difficulties. My hope is that today, through Jesus, we not only find strength for ourselves but also become people who, with a small word of encouragement and faith, turn someone's fear into hope and their weakness into victory. Explore Jonathan's faith. Other biblical friendships.